a lot of things work. I started this whole ordeal tying satin ribbons around clients' waists, which wasn't optimal, but it actually still worked. So you can even start with something like that. It does need to be rigid though. Don't let it have any amount of flexibility because it won't give you the same feedback. So ready? Take an inhale through the nostrils. Exhale for 8, shushing. Pull the belly button in. Now I know you can't really see this right now. I have a lot of light blasting in me. From the lights in front of me. And so you can see like that superficial oblique actually activate. And I want you to feel that. I want you to feel those side muscles, and I want you to feel those low abdominals as you zip that navel up, right? So it's maybe less of a pull back of the belly button, but more like a zipper up as you grow taller. That's the beginner version. I do recommend performing that 6 sets of the breath, of that breath cycle where you're exhaling for 8 seconds, staring at your hands, staring at the band, not letting the band move. So then you're incorporating a lot more oblique musculature to stay stationary, right? Versus mostly relying on your back muscles. Now, on the 8-second exhale, this is the more advanced version. I want you to see if you can take just a little rotation, just a teeny one. If you start to feel, I'm rotating to the left, if I start to feel my left erector spine working too much, then I know that I've lost some of the oblique connection, okay? I'm not saying those muscles shouldn't work, they should. But the goal right now is just to visualize the front muscles as much as possible as you move into rotation. So ready? Take an inhale. You're shushing like an angry librarian, and you're just rotating a little bit. So think almost like microscopically. Ready? Right? And again, 6, if you're at the more advanced level, 6 sets of that one. Now, this is actually part of my kneeling mid-back rotation series, where we have 5 levels and also 5 levels of the breath integrated into these exercises. So you can add a kneeling squat. Can you keep your obliques on as you do that 8-second exhale? You can add even more of a rotation. You can add a rotation and then gently bring the arms up to see if you can stay stable in your ribs and your pelvis using your obliques. There's so many ways to challenge your obliques and to make sure that the obliques are integrated in rotation, because they should be. But sometimes we lose that because of, gravity and just aging and, pregnancy especially. We lose that connection. And so we need to reconnect and retrain ourselves with it's kind of like a different set of muscles, because the muscles go through a lot of changes. The fascia goes through a lot of changes through pregnancy. So obliques and rotation, yay!